Hi guys, I'm back again to make another video. I'm using a tripod for a change, and on my last one I was using a tripod, my music collection one, which I'm uploading in a minute. Anyway, I'm making a video basically for something that's happened recently. It's tonight actually, incidentally. YouTube logged me out, right? I usually don't. You'd think, do I know? And what happened was I forgot my password. So I went to the thing saying I can't remember my password. It then says type in your email address, and then it puts you through and tells you to put in that little thing. And anyway, it comes up then saying what email address do you use, and you then send it to your email address. And it sends you a thing of stuff that's related to your account. Click on reset password. In the email it sends you, I get transported back to that exact same page I was on before. I'm like, what? Why have you sent me this page again? And I kept doing it. And then I put in my username, and it came up with all this weird stuff I didn't understand, And then I went, and then it said, you need to access your Google account. I'm like, I don't have a Google account. And then all of a sudden, I type it out, and it's like, I do it anyway, and it says there are no things associated with your, there. It then says to me, I then go to this Google account thing to try and create a Google account, see if that makes any difference. And then it says, there's already a Google account to this email address, and I'm like, what? How does that even make sense? I don't even have a Google account. Then I go to the email thing, try and get it to send an email through. The email then says to me, there are no usernames under your name, under this email address. And it confused the hell out of me. And I was going around in circles like 8 times, filling in shit, trying to get all that stuff filled in. And it drove me mad. Eventually I managed to get through it by remembering my own bloody password. But YouTube does drive you around the block a lot of times. I mean, the help system is not the greatest. The help thing often has you run around in circles. I remember when Booger was talking about something he did when one of his videos got deleted, and he tried to contact YouTube to try and find out his stuff, and it sent him around in circles. He got an email address, and then he sent an email to YouTube, and he said, if you have any problems, go to the help section. And then he went to the help section. It's no damn bit of help. He then gets a telephone number, and he phones up this weird nerdy guy on the other end, and he's like, how do I get in? He's like, hello, do you have any numbers for YouTube? And the guy on the other end's like, I'm sorry, we don't have any numbers for YouTube. And the guy's like, how the hell? And then he's like, how the hell do I get in contact with YouTube then? Go to the help section. Well, the help section isn't no damn help to me. I'm sorry, sir, you'll just have to go to the help section. And the problem is, the help section ain't no damn bit of help. There's no real efficient help system on YouTube if you have problems like that. So I literally had to work it out myself, and eventually I remembered my password, typed it in, and yeah, I'm fine now. I'm just saying this, I don't know what the problem with YouTube is on that front, but seriously, it gets messed up. And I personally don't understand it, to be honest with you. Another thing I'd love to do is there's been a couple of shout-outs I'd like to do. Now, Dibber I've shouted out in the past, so I mean, you can go over and check him out by all means, but he's not the person I'm mainly trying to shout out, because I've done shout out for him I think twice already, but still, check him out if you haven't already. The one main guy I've been trying to look at is the Vid Kid 64. Oh, great guy. I love his stuff, his videos. I mean, especially loved some of his more recent videos, like our justice system sucks, and it's a rant where he's going through the newspaper and he's like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at fucking this, and he's looking at his newspaper. And a lot of the things he comes up with are really great videos, talking about stuff and he does reviews and stuff. But he's a really great guy. You know, I've watched his videos for a bit now, and he's, you know what, he's really good. I've added a few to my favourites. One of his other ones I really like. Sorry, I'm yawning. Is his one, how to catch a predator. Great little thing, by the way. I saw videos of it on YouTube. Great thing. They basically set up these stings to catch perverts and these online perverts and sexual predators and paedophiles and things, of these guys who go online trying to talk to like 13-year-old girls and things, and then they try and go over to their houses to have sex with these like underage girls and do these strange perverted things. They're gross, these guys. They're really, you know, it's great. And I'm glad that VidKid did a video about it, because I could finally watch the bloody thing. The other person I really want to shout out, I really should write down some of these names because I can't remember the full thing, but is Rich, Little Rich. He's really good. It's a very good mix of comedy, a really good mix of comedy and then stuff. I particularly loved some of the words where he's talking about, he had his own certain flair, certain videos, like one like, I think it's something like, I don't shoot homosexuals, that's a weird one. YouTube censorship. That's a really good one, YouTube censorship, where he's talking about YouTube censorship and how YouTube are using a sort of algorithm to effectively find videos that they personally don't like and take them off the honours list. That was a few years ago. More recently, he's been in, you know, him and his wife Charlie have had a baby girl called Cherry, and I wish him the best of luck. You know, that's why he's been not been as on as much recently, because of course him and Charlie have had to look after Cherry, the baby Cherry, you know. So anyway, check these guys out. They're really good people on YouTube. More recently I've been up to college and stuff. Monday was the, oh god, 9 to 4:30, and there's a 3-hour break. 3 hours. What the hell do they expect us to do for 3 hours, you know? In the end, I just gave up. I literally had to just sat around with one of my friends, and we just sat on a bench and talked a lot of time, and we were like, oh, it's so boring. And then in the end, we went back to the college and sat in the reception, and she put her headphones in, and I got out a book, and I just started reading, and I read about a chapter in an hour or something, you know. It's weird, but they're quite long chapters, so let's just say that. Anyway, see you guys, rock on. Don't forget to check the VidKid67 out, and Rich, Little Rich. I'll put links to their channels down in the description, and check out Dibber if you haven't already. See you guys, rock on. And check out Dibber and all his channels, and VidKid67, Little Rich. Tell me what you think. Great British YouTubers. And I hope that especially the VidKid67 gets a lot more views in the future, because he bloody deserves them. Really does. Great guy. Rock on, guys.